Welcome to Learner's Planet, my dear children. Children, this is session 1 about growing plants. So children, this is a quiz session in which we are going to solve some interesting questions and answers about growing plants. So children, let's start with this interesting quiz session. Yes children, so we will solve only one type of format, that is questions and answers. So you have to think logically that what could be the answer. Alright children, so I'll read the question for you. Children, the first question is that there are 3 beakers shown below, right? Can you see in the picture, right? So in the first beaker, that is beaker A, you can see in the picture that there are pebbles and seeds. In the second beaker, that is beaker B, there is soil plus seeds. And in beaker C, there is sand plus seeds. Alright children? So children, you have been provided with 3 beakers, right? Beaker A, beaker B and beaker C with these conditions. So the first one is pebbles plus seeds. Second is soil plus seeds, and third beaker contains sand plus seeds. So children, in which beaker do you think the seeds will germinate? Yes children, try to recall the theory session in which we studied about the importance of soil. Yes children. Children, in first beaker, we can see that there are pebbles and seeds. Alright. So the beaker in which there are seeds, will they be able to germinate on their own? Is it possible? Yes children, we studied growing plants from seeds, right? So children, you know that seed can survive only when it is provided with soil which is full of nutrients, right? So if we are keeping seeds with the pebbles, they will not be able to germinate because this is not the right or the favorable condition for the seeds to germinate. So beaker A, in beaker A we will see no growth because seeds will not germinate with pebbles. In beaker B you can see that there is soil plus seeds. So children, in this beaker, as we studied about seeds, seeds are able to germinate if they are being provided with the soil which is nutritious. So when we provide the seeds with the nutritive soil, then they will be able to germinate. Alright children? So we can say that beaker B, in beaker B seeds will germinate? Yes. Finally, in beaker C, there are sand plus seeds. So children, if there is sand, will the seeds be able to germinate? No. As you might have seen that while building a house also, we need sand, cement, etc. Right? So there are many such places where there is only and only sand. And if in case you will scatter the seeds over there, they will not be able to germinate because sand does not contain the property like soil. There is a difference between sand and soil. Alright children? So all the properties, all the nutrients are present in the soil which is provided to the seeds. Right? And when the seeds are full of nutrients, when they get full nutrients, they are able to produce a baby plant or seedling. So children, what will be the answer? Yes, the answer is beaker B. So children, in beaker B, the seeds will be able to germinate. Why? As we discussed that the seeds which are able to germinate in beaker B are provided with the nutritive soil. Nutritive means the soil which is full of nutrients and in which the seeds are able to grow. Alright children, so I hope that this is clear to you. So children, just think and imagine that if this is possible, that seeds can grow with pebbles and sand also, then everywhere we can see plants and everywhere there will be crops grown. Not only on the field but also near roadside. Alright children, so that is not possible. If you place or if you sow any seed anywhere, that is not possible, right? Even you can see sand when you step out of your house, right? So that is not possible if we sow seed over there. Otherwise all the crops would be able to germinate anywhere at any time, right? So children, beaker B is the correct answer. So children, now let's have a look at the next question. Yes. So the question goes as, all seeds will germinate when they are given space to grow, warmth from the sun, air and water. But all the seeds are not able to germinate still. So children, what do you think? What can be the possible reason for the seeds to get damaged? Yes children, what can be the answer? Yes children, we studied about it. What is written? That all the seeds will germinate when they are given space to grow. As you know children, that there are some factors or some conditions which are actually required by the seeds to grow into a very healthy plant. Alright, so how is it possible? Yes, it is possible when the seeds get right amount of water, air, warmth from the sun and even space to grow. And now what we are discussing over here, that all the seeds have been provided with all such conditions. So it will be able to germinate. Right? Simple. But now what is the twist in this question is that all the seeds are still not able to germinate. So what can be the possible reason for this children? Yes children, think. You can think on this, you can recall what we studied. Right children? What can be the answer children? Yes, The answer can be that the possible reasons are: first, seeds get destroyed or damaged by some birds or insects, right? How will they get damaged, children? Yes, they will get damaged because birds or insects sometimes eat the seeds. And if they will eat the seed, then what will happen? Yes, children, if they will eat the seeds, then the seeds will not be able to germinate because the stored food inside the seed will be used up, right? And if it is used up, then as we know that the seed gets nutrition from its seed leaves only, right? That is cotyledons, right? So if they are not able to get the stored food from inside the seed only, then what will happen? The seed will not be able to germinate because for germination it requires some nutrition, some food like we require, right? Like a newborn baby or a very small child requires food to eat and milk to drink, which is very, very important and essential, right? Otherwise, the babies are not able to grow, right? We are not able to grow. In the same way, seeds are also very small baby, right? They are the babies of the plant, right? So the baby plant, it will not be able to produce into a baby plant, right? Or into a seedling because they have been eaten, or we can also write it as that they have been destroyed by birds or insects, right? So they will not germinate. So children, what can be the second possible reason for the seeds to get damaged? Yes, children, just think about it. What can be the possible answer, possible reason? Yes, if the seeds are destroyed by some other factors, some natural factors, like seeds will get destroyed by rain or wind. Alright, children? So children, as you know, or you might have heard about it, that if there is any natural calamity, or if there is natural calamity like earthquake or flood, right? So children, what will happen if the farmers are plowing the field, the crops are able to grow very well. But if there will be flood, then what will be the problem? Yes, excessive amount of water will be on the field, right? And crops or plants require only some amount of water. Some plants require more, some plants require less, but not so much that the flood, they do not require so much water, right? When the flood happens, right? So the natural calamities, if they happen, then what will happen? Yes, because of the rain or storm or cyclone, right? Because of the natural calamities, all the crops will get destroyed, right? So this is the second possible reason. And even after getting all the required conditions, if they get hit by any natural calamities, or if they are eaten up by birds or insects, then they will not be able to germinate. So children, these are some possible reasons for the seeds to get damaged. Alright children, I hope you understand. Now we will see another question, children. Yes. Children, Karan planted seeds in the field. Alright, he was a very good boy and he used to plant seeds in the field. And then, as he knew that the seeds require some essential factors to germinate, so he provided all the seeds with the required conditions. As we know, the required conditions like air, water and sunlight. And he threw all the seeds very close to one another in the field. So children, what do you think about this? Will the seeds be able to germinate properly? Yes children, Karan was a very good boy and he knew that he has to plant the seeds and he has to provide with air, water and sunlight. Alright? So children, even after getting all the things, even after getting all the essential factors, right, the seeds are able to germinate or not? Yes. You will say yes, that the seeds will germinate. But here the answer is actually no. The seeds will not be able to germinate. Yes. So now think that what is the reason that why are they not able to germinate? Let's read second sentence again. Yes, he threw all the seeds very close to one another in the field. That means, yes children, we studied about this in the lesson. We studied about dispersal, right? What we studied in dispersal, what is meant by dispersal children? It is the process by which the seeds are scattered away from the mother plant. Alright. So children, as you know, if the seeds are thrown very close to one another, they will compete with each other, right? So if they will compete with each other, they will not be able to grow properly. Why will they not be able to grow properly, children? Because they compete with each other means they will compete for all the environmental conditions, like they will compete for air, they will compete for water, then formed from the sun and even space to grow, right? So children, they are getting air, water and sunlight as said, right? But what is the one possible reason because of which they will not be able to germinate properly? They will germinate, that is for sure, right? But they will not germinate properly into a healthy plant because they need, what do they need children? What we just discussed. They will not be able to germinate properly because the seeds need space to grow. Alright children? So if they will not get space to grow, then they will not grow properly. Alright children? So this is the reason that the seeds should not be thrown very close to one another in the field. They should be scattered very well. Scattered means spread. They should be spreaded very well. Alright? So dispersal process is very much important. Dispersal of seeds is very important. Right? It should be done properly. Otherwise, they will not germinate into a healthy plant. Alright children? So I hope this question is clear to you. Now let's see another question children. Yes children. Sycamore seeds are carried away by the wind. Alright? As you know all the dispersal process children. Right? And if some seeds fall on the soil and some of the seeds fall on the football ground. So children, the question is that which seeds will be able to germinate? The seeds which fall on the soil or the seeds that fall on the football ground? So children, here is a picture of a sycamore plant, and sycamore seeds are available from this plant only, right? So if the sycamore seeds are carried away by the wind, then will they be able to germinate, children? As you know very well, children, that sycamore plant has winged seeds, right? We studied about this, that it has winged seeds that can be carried away by wind. So children, the seeds of the plants which are very light and have wings or hair on them, they can be easily carried away by wind. For example, dandelion, and the second example is sycamore, right? So the sycamore seeds are very light in weight because they are winged seeds, and they are very light in weight, right? So they can be carried by the wind. Now the twist in the question is that some of the seeds fall on the soil, right? So children, as you know that all the seeds require air, water, sunlight and even space to grow, right? But the most important one is also there. The most important factor for seeds to germinate is the soil, right? If they will not get soil, they will not be able to get nutrients, right? Because nutrients provided from the soil, nutrients which act as food for them, right? And even they act as a growth medium for them, right? The plants will be able to grow into a big or healthy plant when they are provided with the nutrients. And nutrients, plants will get nutrients from the soil. Now think that if the seeds fall on the football ground, so what will happen? Is the football ground containing that kind of soil which has nutrients, and do the plants will get nutrients from that soil or from the sand or from the grass which is present on the football ground? As you know that football ground has no soil, right? Not that kind of soil on which crops or plants can be grown, right? Football ground is simply very green. That is, there are very small grasses on them, right? So that condition is not actually favorable for any of the seed, not even sycamore or any of the seed to germinate over there. So what will be the answer, children? Yes, the seeds will be able to germinate, but the seeds which has fallen on the soil will be able to germinate, right? So we can write that the seeds will be able to germinate on the soil. Alright, children? So I think you are clear with this question also, children. Alright, children. So children, always remember that the seeds which has fallen on the football ground or any other place, any other place other than the soil which is providing nutrients, right? The seeds would not be able to germinate. So the seeds which fall on the soil which provide nutrients will be able to grow well. Now let's see another question, children. Yes. If we do not sow the seeds of bean and pea plants in the soil, how will their germination take place? And Is there any way by which it gets dispersed? Yes, children. We studied about this, children. We studied about the dispersal process. Do you remember, children? We studied about dispersal by wind, dispersal by animals, even the dispersion takes place by water. And there was one more dispersal, children. What was it? There are fruits of certain plants which burst open when they are ripe, and they scatter the seeds in all the directions. So children, if we do not sow the seeds of bean and pea plants in the soil, then what will happen? Will they be able to germinate? Will the germination take place? Like you can think that we haven't sown the seeds of bean and pea plants, alright, in the soil. Now after some time we see that there is a very big bean plant and a pea plant also, right? So how is it possible? Is this a magic? Is this a magic by which they have grown by their own? Yes, it is a kind of magic, right? But what is the name of that magic? Yes, the name of the magic is dispersal, right? The seeds of bean and pea plants, what will happen? The seeds of bean and pea plants will scatter by themselves, right? They will scatter their seeds by themselves in all the direction, right? So when it is possible, when are they able to scatter their seeds in all the directions? When they are ripe, right? When they ripe, means when they are in ripening condition, their pods burst open, right? Like when the pea seeds or the pea plant are ripened, the pod bursts will open, right? So children, pod means the covering of the pea plant, right? As you can see here, this is the covering, this is pod. So their pod bursts open, right? And because of this, what will happen? They will scatter their seeds in all the directions and the plant will be able to germinate. So what is happening actually? Here, dispersion by explosion has taken place, alright? And as you know, children, try to recall that this mechanism of seed dispersal by scattering their seeds in all the directions by their own is called actually explosion, alright? So by explosion mechanism, explosion process, the seeds are able to grow into a new bean and pea plant. Alright children? So children, I hope this question is clear to you. So children, I hope that you enjoy this logical quiz session about growing plants. So this was quiz session 1. We will solve some more interesting questions and answers in the next quiz session. So children, till then, keep learning, keep enjoying, keep thinking. Thank you.